So sometimes I don't know what to say on these. I mean that's probably part of the problem that I've been having regarding it. Yeah, I don't know what to say sometimes. Uh Today I woke up and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be personal content. April 5th, 2024, part two. Um yeah, it was difficult. It's sort of difficult. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's been certain spiritual that haven't backed down. They continue to bring up certain people. They continue to bring up certain spiritual. And I continue to press legal regarding. I've continued to say that I'm pressing legal, spiritual legal that exists, true legal, uh, from my side in the ways and means spirit guides relate, but also from other angles too, as well as like from the main there, from that kind of angle. From the X main is another one. That's another kind of angle too. Both, but also other angles too, other ones that aren't having to do with those two. The main got, I think, a bit shellacked today, yesterday, sometime within the past 3 days. So there's a bit of a tell. You get your tell. And what kind of shellacking have we been talking about here, Alex? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Only what means spiritual guideship relayed, only what my guide proxy relayed, only what my authority let know of. Yeah, this is my content experience in the ways that mean spirit guides relayed. It's the real truth. It should be respected as such. And the legal in this really does. I love the legal that happens in regards to YouTube videos or other kinds of stuff too. Uh, Personal content that's being recorded. That's like the main one. All righty then. So what did my authority relay? What did they do? It's a good question. What did they do? So yeah, I woke up and I kind of had this epitome, this epiphany. Sorry, not epitome, epitome, epiphany. I had an epiphany, and yeah, it sort of had to do with family. I kind of realized that there wasn't too, like from what I've garnered spiritually regarding some of it. It kind of feels like there is a certain kind of rift between me and other family members, but also other things too. Other things I've discerned along the way, and I know that some of it's hearsay, some of it's manipulated, some of it's bad, or some of it's not truth. All four understood. That's fairly understood in regards to a portion of it. Now, the portion that is, which is it? There. And is there truth that's being told from that kind of thing? There. And the looks that I get when I bring up, in regards to certain stuff, like, if family's still covering me, if they're still defending me, if they're still protecting me in regards to whatever the heck need be, I get a certain kind of look. And that look's been there for a bit now. That look's been there for a bit now. Yeah. And when I take a look at it, because I've been going with my guideship proxy and authority relay the entire time, when I take a look at it, when I look at it, it looks like something. So I say I'm going to scale back from certain things. Yeah. Yes. Is what I'm going to do. Is one of them. Yeah. It had to do with certain physical. Yeah. Did have to do with physicals. If for some of it, yeah. Well, you don't know why. Well, Then I realized something else in regards to a specific relationship having to do with Jamie. Yeah. Realized a bunch of stuff on that end. I'm like, okay, well, if she doesn't want that relationship anymore and she just wants to leave, that's her choice. I still needed her on my side. And someone took her away from me. Some sort of spiritual, bad spiritual is what it looks like and seems to be. Yeah, you can't say that there's not something there because there is. Some don't like that. Some never did. I don't either. Just tell them the truth. So I moved away from certain things in regards to her. That's the truth. Yeah. Yeah, I am because it's just how I feel. That was the case of it. And that's the crushing blow, isn't it? The fact that it was she leaving the cousin relationship. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was. That was the worst part about it. She wanted to go. Yeah, I don't know. She wanted to go back. She didn't say she wanted to go back. She just didn't want to talk about it anymore. There. That was it. And she'll go back to not talking to me for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's Jamie. You don't know why. That was Jamie. Well, you don't know why. And yeah, I was like her biggest loyalist. That was the truth. One of one of them. You can see. Go ahead. This is where I can get back at it. This is it. Where I get correct. Get back at it. Yeah. It's not just getting back at people. It's actually proving my point. Yeah. And letting know of how I feel. There. And way more than that. It's as it seemed before. There. How much I needed her. It wasn't to the degree that some were insinuating physically. Yeah. It was always that sort of thing that said that I wanted to be a part of her life still. There. That I wanted her to be a part of my life still. There. And with what she knew about it, it's the worst part about it. Yeah. She threw me away just off that without even knowing any of the other stuff. Like, Jesus. Yeah. That isn't, it's on the cousin relationship too. When I needed you most in this life, on my side. Real true. Ultimately, it was her choice to leave. I don't know what else to say about it other than what my guideship proxy and authority relayed in regards to this communication. So yeah, the thing is, I don't need to worry about her anymore. Really, no, not really. If you're gonna leave it that way, kind of. That was sort of it. Yeah, just do it from that. No, you'll see. You'll see. You don't know why. You don't know why. We'll see. You don't know why. You kind of did it. Kind of did what? This is my content experience. You do what you do. There. Well, that was it. That's exactly it. You don't. No, 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 no. I don't. No. So that's just, yeah, that's what that is. Not supposed to be. Some of it, no, it's not supposed to be. It's really it. It wasn't a debate. Yeah, there. For some of it, it wasn't. Not on this one. Not on this one. Because there was debate in it at times. Mm. Aha. Shit. You know why? You start seeing, well, that's a part of it. You don't think that that's a part of it? There's something, yeah, you don't get it, eh? Never mind. Well, that is part of it. That would be why. You don't seem to get it. And Alex did. Alex does respond with it. He does respond. Yes, I do. You don't think that that is with what they've done to me? Is not the problem. I didn't mean to say with what they done to me. Yeah. I meant to say with a bunch of different things. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I do. And that's just it. Oh, we're gonna have a problem. I don't know what to tell you. You kind of lost Alex. Yeah. Sorry. I think that was it. I'm sorry, but yeah, that was it. You were angry. I was angry. It's fucking bullshit, is what it is. There. It's complete nonsense. And I saw it there. That was it. That's a part of it. Since 2015, your younger cousin gets diagnosed with schizophrenia, and you sort of just ditched him. That's really it. When he needed you most. There. You kind of did. I don't care. That's it. You don't have to buck up. Make it correct. You don't know. I don't care. You what, losing her support? Okay, so yeah. What else now? That's just it. Don't know what to tell you. That's what everyone's wanting. But if a certain relationship lasts, I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it because it's not my relationship. There. I mean, it is in a certain sense, but in another sense, it's not. That's really it. That's the truth, right? Yeah. Yes, it is. Well, the Bonnie and Clyde still works good, sir. The Bonnie and Clyde was everything. You have no fucking clue. Except I just don't feel like her heart was in it. There. I mean, am I wrong? That's really it. Mine was. My heart was in it. That was really it. I love that one. Yeah, that Bonnie and Clyde one does. That was always it. It depended on what the map looked like, asshole, and I already had to tell us to what the map looked like. There. She didn't, I guess. Don't know. Wait till we see when we get back, eh? And what it fucking is. We'll see who gets there first. That's right. You got 10 years on me, but I'm fucking overweight and out of shape. I'm ready to go at any goddamn given time. That was always it. It ain't gonna phase me. I'm gonna live my life. Okay, it ain't gonna phase me. Wait, all right, you don't have specialty for that. All right, yeah, yes, he does. You know what, Alex? They're gonna kick these guys' asses one of these days. They're gonna have nothing but you're gonna kick their ass, and that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna watch and see what happens here. Maybe. You don't know why. You would. If I could. If I could, I might. I don't know. Yes. Good sensibilities. Glad that the good is coming through these days. Okay, correct. You had to talk about it more. Yeah, I did. I was so aggrieved, upset about it. Yeah. Yeah, and they suppress all the emotions regarding that's what's really shitty about it. Yeah. I mean, that's also what you can't even cope over it. Everything's a small battle here and there everywhere. Anyway, conversation with a person. You ever walk people past people on the street? They don't fucking look at you. They don't do nothing. This is the fucking case of this. And I know they're living their lives and all that sort of stuff, but it really does exist. Everybody's mean. Everybody's upset. Everybody's angry. I wonder why it is. Why is it? Bunch of reasons. We wanted to go to the average. It kind of did. What did the average say? Because some were looking around in these parts and saying this isn't the average. Exactly. Yeah, there was a moment last yesterday or the day before where I had like a whole bunch of suits and global and national and a bunch of other things, all their authority, a bunch of others, and I said, you look at these people and you look at what they're going through and do understand that they're innocent completely. I basically brought them up. I said, you bring yourself up right now in front of these people, in front of these spiritual, whatever my guideship instructed. That's what it is. And you let them know. You let them know. You let them know that you're innocent. You let them know that you have nothing to do with this. You let them know whatever the fuck that it is you need to let them know. If I can correct. Because I don't give a fuck. That was always going to be that's a part of it. I don't give a shit if I get correct. They damaged me. You don't seem to get it. You guys need to intervene on some of it too. Yeah, you always did. Not talking about some of that, talking about something else. Right there. Well, you know what? Fine. Alex was that person who was, yeah, you have to get in line. There. Well, that's not gonna fucking do. And that was never gonna do. It was never gonna do. You don't know why. You thought that was gonna do. You were mistaken. You were so far fuck mistaken. That was another one that happened today. Woke up and realized that heaven hasn't afforded us what is necessary down here. No, they haven't. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah, yeah, me having to go get a job. Yeah, that's what Jamie said. Something about me having to go get a job and contributing to society and moving out of the house and whatever the fuck else that it was. And you know what? She doesn't know fucking clue what it's really like. She hasn't. No, and I don't want to hear no bullshit about having to go take a fucking walk. There. No, you have to clean up your fucking shitty spiritual is what you need to fucking do. And you know it. They'll be blaming it on the physicals for not doing what? For not doing what? For not going for a fucking walk? Fuck you! For not taking a bath? Hell no! That's not good enough. So fucking what? He always wanted it to be that sort of thing where it's like Alex, yeah, he was in his room and he needed to go get a job and move out, and that was the problem. That was the reason why there was so much attack or harm or whatever the fuck it was. Not the greedy pigs that it was spiritually behind the scenes, dribbling gravy. You don't fucking know why. Alex can fucking paint a picture. Paint a picture? It is already painted, bub. You were standing right fucking there, weren't you? Don't we have a resident bad that we can just go to and say, hey, look, this motherfucker, arrest him already, good? Hmm? Hmm? Instead of sitting there and doing goddamn well nothing. There. Instead, you let it happen. And I'm wondering if there's other Canadians out there that feel the same way. It's from 2015. From me, and if it happened beforehand, it might. I might have enough footage. I might have enough memory. I might have enough cognizance to recognize and realize that there was certain kind already beforehand along the way. There wasn't that much of a gap now, was there? From 19 to 23? Was it 23? Was I 23 when that happened? Yeah, 23. It was those 4 years. Aren't I lucky that I was working for a couple of them? So right out the gate? Ooh. Yeah, you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. You never did. Look at the context. Hmm. Fine. Anyhow, you got him, Alex. It was from 23. You were 23. Yeah, that was it. He was still young. That was still it. Yeah. In 2015, I became a psychic. I didn't become crazy. I became psychic. I had a psychic awakening there. And certain spiritual I'm able to talk with and communicate with there. They're able to utilize my out loud voice, my mind voice, and other kinds that mean spirit guides relay there. Mentality, behavior, attitude, mindset, viewpoint, emotions. Does that ring any bells? Is that stuff compute? Wasn't just what the doctors were saying. There. In fact, the doctors are getting it half fucking wrong in regards to mental illness communities. Don't tell me that's not the truth. And you fucking know it. I'm gonna crack it wide open, asshole. You know it. You can bet on it. This was a people's one, and they didn't. Most of them didn't. Most of them didn't. And are they pressing charges? Some of them are. Good for them. That's where I gotta leave it. But yeah, I would. You know why? Because there was in this one, on this one. That's why we didn't want to ask that one. There. Ah, very crafty. Well, I rescind what main spirit guides relating or resist communication. I don't know why. Oh, it was a good one though. Yeah. Well, I can win them all and will. Okay, correct. Yes, Alex. That's the mentality. We need that. That is it. It's a real true. We're gonna win them all. We're gonna win everyone. Man, that. Man, and the fact there, that. The fact that I did more. That I did more than her. I did more than Avidar. I did more than most on this planet, physically. Yeah, I did. I contributed to society more in a certain sense. I mean, didn't I? You don't know why. My family? Did I do more than them? More than that? More than them put together. Was that it? We're including spiritual stuff, though? Is that what this is? Just didn't want to talk about it, right? Hmm. Oh, this one. This has to do with the fact that I'm a physical and that I put shit into play to protect and defend and keep people safe. And the fact that most other people on this planet spiritually through themselves put shit into play too. That's what this is about. And what defense relay? What was it? Man, he is going to be that guy. He's going to go that way and he doesn't fucking care. I swear to God. You have no clue. Wear a white suit and everything. Okay, correct. Yes, the white suit. Yeah. Hmm, this ain't no marriage. I'm just gonna wear a white suit there and have a peace. Be black. Be well hung. Okay, correct. Everything's gonna be good. Okay, correct. If you motherfuckers get in my way, I will fucking cap you. I will shoot you on sight. I swear to God. And this is the case of this. It's the real true. It'll be sanctioned. Don't you get it? In the area I'm talking about, it will be. I want to see you get me then. That's all. Alex is really going for it now. You don't seem to get it. She move off. No, no way. Uh-uh. She's getting started. Yeah, it's the case, Liz. Well, I don't know if I'm just getting started. Maybe I don't actually. I don't know why. That was the case of it. Heck no. You know what? Just because the physical doesn't have a feel as to certain things doesn't mean the spiritual doesn't. There. Okay, correct. Oh, why? So yeah, that's really gonna be. When you come back to that, and that's really it. It's just some excuse. Yeah, no excuse. Yeah, it was an excuse. It was a bullshit excuse. She just didn't care. She that was it. She didn't want to hear from me, and that was it. Is that it? Was that the what it was? Jesus, it's barely anything, Alex. I mean, yeah, it's barely anything except that it was her leaving our relationship. That's not barely anything. There you go. Well, when you think of it like that, it kind that was why. Yeah, that was sort of it, man. You can do it a better way. There, I am pressing charges, I think. I mean, I think I've made it clear enough. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yes, yes. You know what it is. No, I don't. I don't know what alimony is. I have no shitting clue. I ain't gonna look it up either because I don't trust it. You're gonna have to pay for it though if you do. If you fucking do, Alex. Oh, we'll fucking see. I'll fight that shit too if I get correct. Depends on what it is, but it does. You don't know why. I went with my guidance indicated, my proxy relayed, and what my authority let know of. There. Yeah, the retrieval of the spiritual that have deployed in regards to this place. There. Yeah. Like heaven retrieving the spiritual that have been saving and defending, who are now being put in crap situations and circumstances, that sort of thing. Yeah. Ring any bells? Oh, this fucking place did. Then he fucking did. And Alex really did. This place was. You don't know what we turned into and why. We turned into Vikings and pirates and other kinds. Yeah, that was it. But we did so in such a fashion. We pointed our fingers at those who needed pointing towards. There, wherever the motherfuckers were, whatever's left of them, whatever former, yeah, well, whatever's left of them. Yeah, there is that. There is that. Yes, there is. Good sir. Ain't there? Ain't there fucking that now, aren't there? You didn't think about that, did you? They didn't. So sit the fuck down. I said sit the fuck down, man. He told them all. Yeah, I did. Well, that was it. He didn't care. I didn't give a shit about it. Well, you have no clue. You shout them down. Like when it looks like that. Yeah. Correct. Anyway, well, that was why. Alex threw it up, and it did. It stopped somebody from doing their little skit. Right? Correct. That was it. Better be careful with this person. Yeah, you better be. Because I swear to God, I'm going to knock you out. I fucking will. You watch it happen. I'm going to train to be the best. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to whoop your ass. It's going to happen. Mark my words. I'll sign it right now. I'll sign your autograph with my signature. Correct. That's how I fucking feel. All right. Wow. Damn. Alex, that was it. Use his photo and sign it. Sign. Yeah. It's going to happen. You watch. Yeah, it will. You know why? Because that's it. I'm never gonna stop training. I'm never gonna stop listening to what my guides are indicating. I'm never gonna listen to what bad guys are indicating ever. I mean, if there's one thing to note, that was always it. Yeah, but I'm also not gonna listen to the good and trying to label me the bad guy in because they didn't protect me enough to the degrees that they could have. There, to the degrees that they should have and promised. That was also it. And in courts of law, it's really gonna matter. Watch and see. I can't wait. Oh, whoa, whoa. Alex wasn't done. I wasn't done with this life. Nowhere nears. I am nowhere nears done with this life. I'll never be done with this life. Ever. You don't seem to get it. It was that kind of life. That's partly it. It was. You watch and see why. Hey, that was it. They were up. They didn't have a fucking reason. There. Handlebar's mustache coming through. Yes, it is. I like that handlebar mustache. You know why? Because the spirit does it well. Yes, they do. Aha. He was thinking. Yeah, well, that was just it. We're gonna sit here and talk about what the fuck I want to. That was always it. That was it. No, they can't stop me. They can't. That was it. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to, and they're not gonna stop me. That was always it. What was that? When I woke up this morning and then I saw it. It's like there was like certain spiritual of self got together in regards to this process, my life process, and laid down the law in a certain kind of manner. Someone even had to draw swords. Yeah. And we won. And we won. We did win. Kind of feels like we did win. Yes, indeed. Man, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh yeah, well, why should I be hanging? Why should I be doing that then? All the good stuff, all the good things, and all the, all that stuff. That's why I looked at that too. It all mattered. Yes, it does. That's why someone says if you didn't show up in this life, who the fuck says that these days? No one was saying that back then, were they? Hmm. Not many. So if not many are saying it, then that's the thing of it. Okay, correct. Because nobody knew who you were. That was always it. Is it? Not really. It's totally different. Yeah. In this one, it was. They were trying to play it like it was past times when everyone was just looking away in regards to what? And were they looking away? Oh, they weren't because they're looking here. They're they were of the past. So there was always that. And you can't say it wasn't fucking needed. There. You can't say that the documents weren't needed. There. If a map looked the way that it did, then that was the fucking thing of it. Right? Correct. 80s, anyone? A little bit of 70s? Bit of 60s? Hmm? It's before I came here. That's for true. I wasn't here yet. That was the truth. But in 91, I was born. Yeah. And what the fuck did it look like then? Oh, it must have been all cleaned up, Alex. I'm wondering. There must have been some sort of conspiracy about it too. You know, this is it. Yes. The fuck is this then? Yeah, you would say that, Alex. You would say it because that's how it fucking looked. That was it. Not cool. It's not it. It was that. It was that. Alex, it was. Too bad. You lost, bub. This shit's going on YouTube's. Yeah. They don't censor anything. Are you kidding me? That's why I love it to the spiritual. Yeah. To the spiritual. That was always it. It's just the spiritual shit that we do that can last. This physical was just a fucking whitewash nonsense. If I get correct. It was the real true. Yeah, this physical needed help. Is what they needed. They need resolution. They need stability. They need safety. They need situating. They need hope. True hope is what they need. And on this physical planet Earth, especially, specifically. I mean, that's always it. The emphasis has been, if you're talking about certain things, the emphasis has been Earth based. That is the truth. So yeah, wait till I get there in space, bub. We'll see what a fuck up it is. If I get correct, we'll see. Because already I can smell it from here. Dragons are hungry. Okay, correct. I'll be your Targaryen. Yes, yes, Alex. Oh God, yeah. No, you know what? Fuck yeah. Whatever. Especially that scene. Hells yeah. She let loose. Fuck's sake. On that scene especially, eh? She fucking let loose. Those dragons. God, I love them. Different. No, I don't, and I don't care to hear what your asinine viewpoint is on it. I don't care. That was it. Do I get correct? You know what? Alex is that person. He doesn't care. This physical, he'll turn that way. Oh, he does. He does some trick stuff. Hey, Alex, come now. You do some trick. You do. You trick some people here. You do. I trick some people at times easily. Yeah, man. Oh, you know it. Yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah, you need to. You have no fucking clue. I'm gonna trick these motherfuckers all the way to your jail cell. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a way to you to finally put them in your jail cell. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna herd them in like fucking sheep. They're yeah, that's what it's gonna be. That was the case of it. I mean, how many of these bad guy motherfuckers have I gotten already from this place? I mean, this was the case of this. Aren't you guys done yet? I'm fucking tired of it. If I can correct, I can't believe they have so many goddamn men. I mean, why the hell isn't the good doing something about it? There. This is it. It's High Inquisition time now, bub. You see the whites of my eyes? Do they seem serious? Yeah, they smiled, Alex. The whites of my eyes smiled. They smiled for a reason. Yeah, so fucking what? Who gives a shit about what they're thinking about or talking about? Who gives a fuck about it? There. Jesus. Do I get correct? It's my personal content. I can do what I want on it. That was the thing of it. You did. You had some stuff to say. We had a bunch more to say. We always have shit to say. There's always enough. Like I should do one every day and I forget, you know? I just sometimes don't know what to talk about. There. There. Yeah. And I know there's a lot to talk about. It's just when it happens, it's like, okay, do when I forget to write it down? Sometimes I don't want to write it. Some of it's just conversation. Is what it is. You were that person. You kind of said it. Yeah, I did. I kind of said it for a reason. There. The kind of work that we put into it, everything, all of it. You have no fucking clue. I'm not showing all of it. I'm saying all the work that went into it. There. And you just sort of ditch me was sort of it. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of it. Hey, don't fucking forget it. That was the case of it. You're the one who wanted to leave. There. Well, it sounds like it. No, it doesn't sound like that at all. I just realized that something down here. Yeah, I realized something. That was it. Alex does defend himself, and that, you know what? It's gonna be a fucking tough one. Yeah, and if you're gonna rely on the badge, I mean, that's gonna make it worse. That was always it. I know I'm not. I'm not relying on the bad. Hell no, nowhere nears. That's different. Yeah, that is different. I mean, that is different. Correct. Well, one thing they keep bringing up Jamie, and I don't know why anymore. I don't know why they keep bringing up certain kind of conversation points or certain kind of thought. Yeah, thought manipulation is another one. There's a few of them, and I wish it to stop. I don't want her brought up anymore. I don't think her legal wants her brought up anymore, and I don't know if my legal wants her brought up anymore either. That was sort of it. I mean, yeah, you have me, and Jamie made it clear that she doesn't really want to have anything to do with this place. So yeah, that was pretty much it. You have me, you have Jamie's guideship, my guideship. What? Who else? Who else? So what is the problem then? Because Alex came at it. He fucking did. Good. Because it's not nothing. It is something. And I said for my legal to mark it down already. That is the truth. And it's not me doing it, and it's kind of upsetting. It is. You did. I did because I finally got the realization and it's there, so it kind of helps. Yeah. I mean, without it, I don't know. It would be well, what? Better? I don't know that it'd be better. There. That was it. That was sort of it. Someone disagrees. I don't. I don't disagree. I feel the way my guy Chip indicated because you never knew how this would affect someone else. Someone else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There is. There is. Of course, there is. They don't doesn't have to affect them at all. It shouldn't at all. I mean, hypothetically, in the past, a long time ago, physicals and how it's supposed to look spiritually. There you go. So there. I mean, that's one of the ways you can do it right there. That is. Mhm. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Why did I do it? Because you think it helps. It does help and did. Someone disagrees with you at times, Alex. You don't know why. I don't. I think you're all wrong. I think you do need to eject the bad guys from here. And I think you need to secure this process. I think that's the truth of it. I think your excuses are not good enough. That's what I think. That's how I feel.